ICAI sum number 3, January 2021, again of 5 marks. The following information is provided by MNP Limited for the year ended 31st March 2020. Raw material storage period 45 days, work in progress conversion period 20 days, finished goods storage period 25 days, debt collection period 30 days. So this all will increase our working capital. Creditors payment period, this will reduce our working capital. Annual operating cost is 25 lakhs, which includes 2,50,000 as depreciation. Assume 360 days in a year. You are required to calculate operating cycle period, number of operating cycle in a year, amount of working capital requirement of the company on cost basis, that is cash cost basis. The company is a market leader in its product and it has no competitor in the market. Based on the market survey, it is planning to discontinue sales on credit and deliver products based on prepayments in order to reduce its working capital requirement substantially. You are required to compute the reduction in working capital requirement in such a scenario. Let us first find out operating period cycle. Operating period cycle will be 45 days plus 20 days plus 25 days plus 30 days minus 60 days, which is 45 plus 20 plus 25 plus 30 minus 60. (45 plus 20 plus 25 plus 30 minus 60, which is a 60. 60 days. If 60 days is working capital cycle, how many cycle will be there in 1 year? Number of operating cycle in a year. 60 days is 1 cycle. In 360 days, there will be how many cycles? Which will be 6. So cash will go out, cash will come in, cash will go out, cash will come in, 2 cycle, cash will go out, cash will come in, 3 cycles. This will happen 6 times in a year. Amount of working capital requirement for the company on cash cost basis. So what is your cost? 25 lakh minus 2 lakh 50,000 will be 22 lakh 50,000. How I have found out? 25 lakhs minus 2.5 lakhs, which is 22 lakh 50,000, multiplied by what is your working capital cycle in days? 60 days divided by 360, multiplied by, no, we need to just find out working capital requirement and not interest on it. So this will be 22 lakh 50,000 divided by 6, 3 lakh 75,000. Will be working capital. We have done this in our basics. We can find out working capital requirement by finding out all the variables, or we can do the total expenditure per annum and then find out working capital requirement. Fourth one. The company in its market leader and it is trying to discontinue debt collection period, that is just 30 days. So this 30 days will be removed. Revised working capital in number of days will be 30 days. And hence my working capital requirement will be 22 lakh 50,000 into 30 divided by 360 will be is equal to 1,87,500 will be my new working capital requirement if I discontinue credit sales. What is a reduction? This is what is asked in question. Reduction in working capital will be 3,75,000 minus 1,87,500, which is rupees 1,87,500 will be reduction in working capital. This was again 5 marks, a very easy question. Many a times this type of questions are asked. So you should be very much comfortable in this type of questions.